Guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. Okay, we're going to make a, I don't know, messy bag pocket. I mean, this is from our painter's paper, but you can use any kind of, like, this is a packing bag, but I'm saving this for something else. It's got like crazy little, like somebody ran over it lines on there. But this is still some of that, like packing paper. It's really thick, like a brown paper sack. And then I just cut some of these down to, to just torn them and then ripped them a little bit. And so they are going to be pockets on our journal page. Now this is not a pocket, this is just faux, but, you know, I wanted the lighter piece on there in case I'm going to decorate or put a label or something on there. I'm not sure, but this is what it would look like when it's in the journal. And then, like I said, we'll have a little tuck spot here, a tuck spot there, and a tuck spot there. And then this will just be a page in our journal, and then you'll be able to write and journal on the back of there. So, I mean, this is really quick and easy. So let's just start playing around with it. So, I had another piece of my paper, because, when I tore them, I just kind of put it on my regular page and tore it down to the size I wanted it, because I didn't want it to be as the whole size of regular paper. Now, if you want to put this on there and make yet another pocket, you can do that too. But I'm wanting this in there. But if you can, if you wanted to put it on another piece of paper, you could get yet another pocket on there. You just would have to stitch around so it kind of would blend. So, oops, hold on, I normally put my paper back. So that's how I got that size, because that's, just whatever size you want. And then I took some more green, the darker green paper, painter's paper. I ripped a size that I wanted to be on here. Then the next darker, I put, just kind of put it on here and tore it down to where I wanted. Same thing with the next color. And then with this one. So, I mean, that's all I really did was figure out the sizes I wanted and then went to it. I mean, just started tearing. Now this, we don't need to back, because, I mean, it's really thick paper. So we're just going to set that aside. Now I did not back this one, because it's not a pocket. It's a fake, it's a faux. So let's just glue this one down. Hope y'all having a good day. I don't even think I said that on my last video or two. I was just getting into this stuff. I know. And then I was whining about the Space Cowboys movies, because, that brought back meanness. I know. I mean, hello. Wouldn't you be upset with your husband? And granted, it's been a long darn time, but I'm still upset, because I like both of those people, and it would have been awesome to have met. But anyway, or at least got a picture. Okay, so we're going to glue this on here. And I didn't glue this one on very, excuse me, on straight, because, that's what I wanted. But if you want them straight and you want them neater, then go for it. Okay, now this one, we're going to put a piece of book page scrap on here. This is like half of a book page. So I just need to tear it down a little bit, because it's just a hair too big. So I don't want any of the edges to show when it's behind here. So still need to tear it down just a little bit. Alright. So I think we'll be okay on there. This one will, obviously I didn't do this one straight. So let's just take that little bit, because it's bothering me. Alright. And then let's just glue this onto here. We're going to glue all of our backings on first. Then we'll take it to the sewing machine and sew around the ones we want sewn. And then we'll come back and glue it together. Now if you want to sew it the whole way, well, that's up to you. But I didn't. I cheated. Okay. And then we'll just put this back on here just to strengthen that, because that's going to be a pocket, a tuck spot. So, you know, your painter's paper is a little thin, so we just need to... I want a job like John's, but that would mean I would have had to finish college and stayed in a real job. Anyway, so now we got this other book page. I'm just going to have to tear down to fit on here. Alright, we'll save that just in case. And then every now and then again I go through my just in case pile and just put it in the burn pile. To be burned pile like that. Psh, no point in saving that one. Just put it in my little paper trash bin. And then we'll glue this one on. I know I might have to do one. I don't know. You know, I would have liked to have done one with the Summer's Bounty, but I already got my pages figured out. And I had this one in my head for these chicken journals. So we're just going to stick with it. I know I need some water. After this video, I'll go grab some. Alright. And then I'm not inking around any of these. You know, if you want to ink on them, go ahead and ink first. Okay, and then we will put one on this back, which I didn't tear enough. Let me grab another. Can't wait till I'm done with this one. Look how pretty that red cover is going to be that we can play with. Alright. And then this we'll just have to tear off. I know I always get glue in my fingernail. Tear off some of this roughness here. And a little on the side, it looks like. Just so it doesn't come through. Alright, whoops. And then we'll just glue it on there. I think I'm done with the projects I wanted to do before I get my pages together to, you know, start getting the journal covers ready, or at least the base journal covers. And then I got to think about this other one though, because you know, just because you think about doing something, you want to make sure, oops, that it's going to work before you start it, because once you get it going, well, that's it. And I only have one of them, so and it's all, you know, do you sew it all on, or do you use the Fabri-Tac? So I don't know, because I don't know if Fabri-Tac's really going to stick to the front covers of these things. Alright. So we squish that down. Alright, then I'm going to go sew around them, and then I will be back and we will finish putting these together. So, or put this page together, I should say. Alright, so I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay guys, I'm back. So I have this one sewed. Like I said, I just sewed around here and around the top, so it looks like, you know, they're separate but they're together. Then sewed around this one and the back one. And so now we're gonna do our little glue, just so our little threads don't slip away from us. And then I don't want it to be glued onto the paper on the back either, so I gotta give it a second to dry before I stick them together. Alright, there's that one. Let's find this one. I mean, you know, we might pick up some of this when we're gluing them together to make our pocket, but just in case, I'd rather seal my little threads. Give a little chance of a longer life, you know. Shelf life, that's great. Okay, so now we have this, and let's see, we're going to fold it that way. I'm just trying to see which paper I like best, because you know it's got all these specks and stuff inside, so I guess we'll just do it on here. Alright, so, oops, I'm using 3-in-1 for this, or, you know, Fabri-Tac if you have Fabri-Tac, but I'm giving this 3-in-1 a go. We're trying it out. Oh, and I did go around and distress around these edges, but I did not distress around here, so let me do that real quick. Just so it has, this one has a little more detailed definition to it than the other one. I know I'll probably put them in the wrong journals when we get there, but oh well. Okay. Right now we're going to glue them on here. Okay. So, and remember, it's going to be a pocket, so we're only gluing here and here. As I tell y'all, now I got to remind myself. And you know, I'm just following the line of the sewing, 'cause that's where I'm going to glue. That's just to make sure that our thread is glued down to it. And we're just going to set this one down like that. And then just hold it for a minute, because you know it does take a minute for this 3-in-1 to grab. But when I'm done, I'm going to put my die cut platform on there, so it'll weigh it down a little bit. Because it says instant grab, but you know, I don't trust anything. So, and I'm guessing I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. Well, let me see. We'll do it like that, and okay. Whew, that stuff stinks too. I mean, I swear it's the exact same thing as Fabri-Tac. It's just thinner. It's not as globby, because it sure does stink like it and gives you a headache like it. Okay. And so we're going to do this one a little, ew, well, we'll see how it dries. It says dries crystal clear. I made a oops. Well, obviously I globbed too much out of there, and then we will do this one. And I guess I'll try not to put so much. I guess, you know, I get a little heavy-handed. Because I was sure close to the edge when I was sewing, I guess. And then we just want, we don't want it to be straight. We want it to be, you know, a little off. Because it is a cock-a-doodle-doo journal, you know, a little crazy. So we'll see how this dries. I guess I best leave it alone. I don't know. But I am kind of afraid to put my platform on there. What if it actually glues to it? I know. Then what? Urgh. Okay. That's our page, and then there's our pockets in there. Oops. See? So much for instant grab. Let's put my platform on here so it can instant grab for a little bit, and then we will let it sit there for a few minutes, and then I'll come back and show you after we fold it and all that good stuff. So after it's instant grabbed, I'll be right back in a few. Okay guys, let's take the top off. Oh, what is even underneath here? I've got, oh, what you know, I found something that I had drying in there. Well, that's good to know. Oh, and I had these too. I don't know what I was doing with them. See, I put things in here to dry, to flatten them out, and then forget about them. Well, darn. We'll just set that over there and we'll have to use them. Okay, so let's get to the real reveal. Let me check inside my little things, see if there's any more hidden secrets. No. No more hidden surprises. But yeah, this was just a little masterboard, I guess you call it, that I did on some 65-pound paper with just some book scraps. So, well, that will come in handy. And then this is some of the wallpaper that Michelle had sent to me. I'm guessing I was just making journal cards out of them. So this looks like it'll go great with her with this summer's bounty kit. So we'll be using those. Hey, woohoo! I'm a couple ahead. Well, there we go. Okay. Well, that did dry pretty darn clear, I have to admit. Wow. Okay. So, and then we'll fold it in half because that's how it's going to be when we put it in our journal. And we'll go ahead and squish them down. Oops. I still got some glue squishing out. Darn it. Well, and I just cleaned my little thingy off. Let me wipe my smusher down. Okay, so, and then like before, we have, this is going to be a little tuck spot. This is going to be a tuck spot. That'll be a tuck spot. And then on the other side, same thing. Just, you know, some wonky little side tucks that we did with some painter's paper. So let me put the big one out here just so you can see. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope this is, you know, something different. I know I have all these little scraggly beard hairs, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them, so I will wait till we put them in the journal. But I hope you enjoyed this one, and it gives you some inspiration. I know a lot of you guys, I'll just put in there so you see, I know a lot of you guys have painter's paper, so rip them up and do some little sewing on there and make you some crazy little pages out of it, some little pockets. Alright, so thanks for watching, thanks for sharing some of your time with me, thanks for all your support, thanks for your love, thanks for all your comments, and thanks for watching and subscribing, and we will see you on the next video, and lots of love, lots of kisses. I was trying to put them two together, duh. And so here's kisses from me, here's lots of love, and I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great day and blessed day. Bye, guys.